Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode here today on college football. As we're back for some more Road to Glory here with Bryce Calhoun here in his junior season. As we are home here for week number 6 after having a great game against Missouri in the last episode. This week it's going to get a little more tougher now here as we're getting ready to host the LSU Tigers. That is the LSU school, as the LSU Tigers are in town today. And like I said, this is going to be probably one of the true tough tests, if I can say that 10 times fast, for Bryce Calhoun here in the SEC, as the LSU Tigers are currently 2-2 overall, but 3-0 in the SEC, as we're going to try to see if we can serve them up their first loss of the season. There you see Calhoun's numbers so far here: 12 touchdowns, 1 interception, and of course 1,218 yards passing so far as well as this season. He's been sacked 14 times, and of course rushing wise has not been too good for him, as he has a negative 27 yards on 26 attempts, and of course he do have a rushing touchdown there for him. So like I said, this is going to be a true tough test for us, as we are the number 1 team in the nation, taking on one of the better and well-known names, besides Georgia. I mean, Georgia is always a powerful powerhouse in the SEC. But LSU is still, they're still got some remnants of their championship years. Of course, a lot of it's behind them, and of course, we'll have to deal with them here coming up. They played at FCS school here. Of course, it was a bit of obviously a blowout for them, as they won this one 31-0 in this one here. So this week we are going to, of course, have to make sure we keep our quarterback upright and ready to go. There you see Ricky Collins, their quarterback there, screaming quarterback from Baton Rouge. He had 18-26 with 2 touchdowns, threw for 220 yards in that game there against the FCS school. And obviously, this should have been a walk in the park for them. As you take a look there, Durham had a rushing touchdown, so did Davis there for LSU. And of course, look at receiving wise, Hill had a great day there, 6 catches for 108 yards, a touchdown there for him. Sampson, 5 catches, 67 yards, and a touchdown for him. And then of course, defensively, their defense did a great job there, protecting any chance from them giving up a score. And LSU wins that one at home there. So this week, like I said, this is going to be a challenging week for us, as we are trying to. Well, actually, I should say they're actually 1-0. I just now read that incorrectly there. SEC right now, LSU is 1-0. So do apologize for that. But yeah, they lost their first game 2 weeks ago. When they played against a ranked Clemson, and then they also another week later they would lose to NC State. So they've been they've had to deal with losses, and dealing with I think that's really the only 2 losses they've had. That really of course obviously nothing in the SEC right now. So they're going to try to see, like I said, try to get a win here and try to see and ruin our chances of both of the Heisman Trophy. As you see there, Bryce Calhoun there in first, at least right now in first place, looking like on a lot of voters' ballots. But at the same time, try to ruin our run here that we've had right now so far, that we've been actually playing pretty well in these last several weeks here. And of course, our job, at least of course, is trying to keep our quarterback upright to get away from Singletary, that outside linebacker, as well as Stamps. He's going to be lurking around there against the wide receivers and try to defend there. Swoops, the middle linebacker, pass coverage there. He's going to be lurking well around in that secondary. And of course, on the defensive line there, you got Detroit French there from Brooklyn, New York. Power rusher, defensive tackle, red shirt senior, along with Brian there as well on the line, that are going to be definitely chomping at the bit to get to our boy here in this game here today. So, we're going to try to do our best. We're going to try to run the ball, mix up pretty well there. And of course, I'm trying to get Bryce to kind of get out of the pocket here from time to time and make plays down the field. But lately here, the offensive line has not been letting us really get to do that here. As you see here, we get slammed pretty good there in the backfield. And that's going to be a loss there on us. We'll see a 2nd and 10 coming up now. We'll see a pass there being thrown, and that's going to be thrown there for a nice first down. Bryce, the ball coming out of his hands has been getting better and better. Even last year when he was sophomore year there at Kennesaw State, he was working on his game there. Had a really great year, and of course this year we decided to transfer out and see what we can do here at a top SEC school like Georgia, and so far we've been pretty successful. We'll see a drop back here, and again the offensive line. Are you realizing what's happening right now? Our boy keeps getting pushed back as we lose another 10. So it's now 3rd and 20 here on their 36-yard line. Drop back there for Calhoun, and that is going to be a pass going to be broken up there as the Tigers do a good job there. We are able to get at least 3 points off that drive. We'll see now here on this 1st and 10 on this next possession. We're continue having trouble here, either trying to throw the ball or trying to get the ball to someone, or at least for a wide receiver to catch it. And there you see we get dropped back again on another sack here. So again, offensive line, can you please help us here? Give us a little time here. Not to mention, wideouts and even our halfback here. You guys got to get open quickly. We cannot let this be a game that I guess in a lot of ways, we shouldn't try to hurry the pass. But at the same time, I don't want to keep dropping back 10 yards or more and getting sacked and losing a lot of yardage that way. We're losing enough yardage here on the ground with Calhoun as is. As we'll see that pass being completed now. Here's 2nd and 8 coming up. As they'll see the ball there on their own 44-yard line. And really, truly, we were trying to get the ball to Lucky. But they're doing a good job here of covering him. Humphreys is another one that we're having trouble with as well. As that ball is going to be caught, then dropped quickly there. As now we're on a 3rd and 8 coming up. Ball at the 44. And again, LSU just being very stingy here. As they're finding our guys. They're just playing, we're doing a good job. They're playing a lot of that zone and just put a good pop on our receivers. So now we'll flip the field here now. We'll get to the second quarter here as we're going the other direction. And we'll see a pass there. That's going to go to Humphreys. Humphreys gets this one all the way down to the 3-yard line. Nice catch and run there from him. As he is he's getting a little frustrated too as well. He says, "Hey, come on, guys, fellas, let's go. Let's get in the end zone." So now we'll see Calhoun snaps this one there. That's going to be thrown there to Lucky. And again, he's going to end up dropping the football there as they're covering him very well here in this first half. As we look over to the sideline for this next play, as this play is going to be changed up on the line. And there you see Calhoun again being the air traffic controller here and calling different routes. We'll see what he's going to do here. We'll see a 2nd and goal come out, pass there. That's going to be tossed up, and that's going to be in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as Georgia finally getting their first touchdown of the day. That's going to be passed to Ray as he finds his way in the end zone. And we have now taken a nice little lead here. It's going to be a 10-point lead. Of course, extra point pending as the senior Ray finds that one there. Of course, like I said, we're trying to give him some space there to get himself open. And, of course, there's not much of that when you're near that deep, and it's on that side of the field, or in the red zone. 1st and 10 coming up here. Ball at the 49-yard line. Pass there can be incompleted, as that'll be Lucky on the catch for a few yards there. And like I said, the passing, we've been able to get to our targets for the most part here, but a lot of the targets that we've been throwing to have been dropping the ball. And just honestly, just some good hitting and good tackling there coming from LSU. As we got a man in motion, that'll be Lucky. And we'll see a handoff now as we're trying to get back, at least try to get some yardage here on the ground once again. You know, we don't want to completely be throwing the ball here with Calhoun, but at the same time, you know, we don't want to be throwing or don't want to be running the ball too much. We got to be able to find a way to get this ball down the field, both through the run and through the pass. As we'll see a nice run there from Calhoun as he gets the first down there using his own legs. So now 1st and 10. Drop back here for Calhoun, looking down. He's going to go, oh, look at this, a pass deep into the end zone there. And a flag will be called, and I think it'll be called on Richard of LSU. As they're going to, yes, it's going to be a pass interference there. That's a 15-yard penalty. That's going to put us half distance to the goal there, and we'll get a first down. So ball at the 13-yard line now in LSU territory. Pass up the middle there. That's going to be in the end zone, and that's going to be a touchdown. As I believe that is Evans on the catch. As he finds his way into the end zone. 2nd touchdown of the day here for Calhoun through the air. And the 1st touchdown of the day there for Evans. As we're now taking this lead now to 17. As Anthony Evans III finds the ball right there, catches it, turns right around, and gets himself into the end zone. Nice job there on that drive. 4:45 left here in the first half as we'll have a 17-point lead here. And there you see Calhoun running this one here. And oh, look, jeez, Lucky gets lit up, pops that ball in the air. Thank goodness nobody was able to get to that ball there afterwards. After that pop up there, of course, Lucky, hey, we're trying to throw right on his numbers there, but for whatever reason, he is becoming butterfingers here today. 3rd and 10 coming up as Calhoun drops back here, looking down the field here. He's got a slant pass here they can try to get throw there, but instead he's going to run this one and find himself inside the LSU Tigers 30-yard line. So ball now at the 24. And Calhoun drops back here. He gets hit as he throws, and that's going to be incomplete. Making it now a 2nd and 10 coming up here for him. As Calhoun again trying to change some routes here for some receivers. Just try to get some space to guys that he's trying to throw to here. So see LSU Tiger going to be down on the ground. That's Lasso there. He'll have to come off the field. We're looking at a 3rd and 4 coming up here for Bryce. As he is trying to find his way into the end zone for the 3rd time here today. We'll see if he can do so here as he drops back here, throws. He gets hit hard. And that ball is going to be incomplete, as now we'll have to go out here and bring out the field goal team. Still this first half with 2:26 left here in the ball game. As we'll see a man in motion. And we'll see that, of course, Calhoun drops back here, play action, looking down the field here. Throws this one up there. Nice catch, and that's going to be a first down. As I believe that was Lucky that got that catch there. First time of the day here he's caught that. As he is, last couple of weeks here, he's been very helpful for us today. Not so much as we get drilled as he threw the football there, just getting out of the pocket. We'll see now 2nd and 10 coming up. Ball to the 35. Pass being completed. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be a first down. I don't know how he caught that ball as he was kind of sandwiched there. There was a kind of a tight window there throwing that ball. But we're able to do so, as we'll see another quick pass there to the halfback coming out of the backfield there. Robinson getting a nice catch there for 1st. So now, here we are in the red zone here with LSU once again. And, of course, there's going to be a lot of traffic here. And, of course, Calhoun's got to try to separate that traffic as he almost throws that one into the defender's hands there as he's trying to find Ray there on that pass. So now 2nd and 10 coming up. Calhoun looking, making some final preparations here. He snaps the ball here, looking down the field here. Throws this one up to Lucky, and Lucky gets the catch as he stopped right at the 1-yard line. As that's going to put him now well over 100 completed passes this season. And the junior getting trying to get the crowd behind him. And behind this offense here, they've been doing a great job finding their way here so far in these last couple of drives now, trying to score here. As course, last drive not too successful. We only got a field goal. We're at the 1 yard line here, and it looks like we're going to be maybe possibly running this ball here with Robinson, as we'll try to squeeze him in the middle here. We're going to have a run here, no problem, as he finds his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia, as they find their way into the end zone. And that's going to put us up now, making it now a 27-0 ball game here going into the half. I'm actually kind of surprised that we're up by this much here against, especially LSU squad that's known in it's SEC football. Usually you're playing really good defense, and the games are closely tight together. Teams are right on top of each other when it comes to scoring and defense. And right now, so far, Georgia running away with this one here. I'm not going to complain, but I would think LSU, what's going on here? Well, the way they were playing there in that first quarter, really, when they especially breaking up passes and just putting hard hits here, they've kind of let some of that go here. As we'll see another big hit there. Robinson's going to pop back up, but he just gains a yard on that carry. We'll see 2nd and 9 coming up here as we get into the third quarter here. And handoff there. That's going to get him going to the left-hand side. He's going to run up there and get the just short of the first down. So able to get some positive yardage there on that particular play. We'll see what we can do here. Try to convert here on this third down. Screen pass there, bet by Robinson. Robinson trying to find the first down marker, and he is going to be able to do so as he gets to the 36. So nice job there of throwing that, getting that catch there out of the backfield, and of course making a play out of it. Robinson, or I should say, pass there. That should have actually went to Lucky, but we ended up going down the field there, I believe, to Evans, trying to make a big play there. 2nd and 10 coming up. And we'll see a play action. Drop back here. Thrown. Oh, nice spin move there. And that's going to be Ray on that catch as he gets the nice first down. Or excuse me, that was Evans there on that catch there. Nice job there running that ball. And nice getting to catch the ball and then doing a little spin move there. As we'll see a handoff here. That's going to go to Robinson. And Robinson, for whatever reasons, he should have just stayed going that direction, but he cuts back to the left-hand side and gets tackled. 2nd and 10 coming up. Ball on the 41-yard line of the LSU Tigers. As we'll go ahead and snap it again here. Good blocking there for Robinson as he gets a few more yards there. So now it gets to a 3rd and 6 coming up. Man in motion here, as we'll see. Pass up the middle there. That pass is going to be completed right at the last second to get the first down there. I believe that was to Lucky there on the play. It's now ball at the 25-yard line. 6:30 left here in the third quarter. Man in motion. We'll drop back here for Calhoun. Calhoun going to run this one here, and Calhoun dives instead of slides. I could have swore I just tapped this square button there from the slide, but he's able to hold on to it. So just short of the first down. We'll see what we can try to see if we can convert here on this third down. 3rd and 4 coming up. Ball just inside the 20. Calhoun taking his time here. Maybe trying to change the snap count here. Drops back here. Runs this. And he is going to come up short as he only gets back to the line of scrimmage as he calls his own number instead. So we do kick the field goal. Makes it now 30-0. We'll see, we're back here, really pretty much back where we were at earlier, as the team defense did a great job there getting the ball back for us. As defense doing a good job here, keeping really suppressing any chances now really for LSU to get back in this ball game. As we'll see a quick pass there, it's going to be completed, and that's going to be just short of the first down marker. 3rd and 8 coming up. Ball on the 25-yard line of LSU. Calhoun here going to drop back here. Looks up. Fires this one up. That's going to be caught. And Robinson is just going to be short of the first down. 4th and inch is coming up here. We'll see what call they're going to make. And for whatever reason, they take us out of the game. And they end up getting the first down. But they bring us back out here the next play. I guess try to see if we can finish it off. As we'll see a 2nd and 8 coming up, all the 11-yard line. Georgia looking to try to extend this lead even more so here in the 3rd. Calhoun here scrambles here. He's looking for a block, gets a block, and he's going to get down to the 6-yard line on that decent scamper there. So now 3rd and 4 coming up. 25 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. So far, Georgia doing a good job here today. 30-0 as we scamper this run again here. Oh, we get hit hard. And they got to drill us there on the 2-yard line. That is it for the 3rd quarter. As we'll take a look here, it is 30-0 going into the final quarter of this ball game. Georgia currently right now #1 in the nation. As of course Penn State right behind us there. And we'll go ahead and we'll be told that we're pretty much done for this game, as we are going to walk out of here with a 51-point burger here, as we will win this one here. Nice job there as we stacked 51 points on these boys, and the Tigers not able to come back. 201 yards, 2 touchdown passes for Calhoun, and the Georgia Bulldogs move on here in week 6 and get another nice victory. Nice job there for the Bulldogs, as again making themselves just another step closer to getting into the college football playoffs. So 51-0 is your final score. 24 first downs, total offense there, 352 yards. We had 83 yards rushing on 30 carries. We had 3 rushing touchdowns there. Majority of those look like they came from this from just the 4th quarter alone there. Actually, probably two of those 3 we see. Well, one of those 3 we did see with Robinson there. The other 2 came from the 2nd string team. And then take a look here. 3rd down conversions. They were only at 7%. Wow. We were at 57%. We did have that 1 4th down conversion that we were able to complete. Red zone wise, we were 75%. We had 4 red zone touchdowns and 2 red zone field goals, plus 1 in the turnover department. That's what I like to see, as our defense did get an interception. And there you see the penalties there. 2 penalties for 20 yards. They had 5 penalties for 45. So not too disciplined in today's game here. Our guys did a great job there shutting it down and help put a 50 burger on these boys, which is not easy to do to another SEC team, especially a team like LSU. Calhoun 17 of 32, 201 yards. He completed 53% of his passes. He had 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. So I think that believes now puts him at 14 touchdowns now for the season for him. Of course, his backup came in and took over that game. Robinson, 13 carries, 28 yards, had a rushing touchdown as well. He had a broken tackle. Calhoun also had a broken tackle. Calhoun looks like he had 6 for 18 in that game as well. So not bad at all. Gunnar Stockton took over there and had a few rushing yards there, as well as a touchdown there on the ground. Ray, 6 catches for 52 yards, a touchdown for him. Rydell, 2 catches for 12 yards, a touchdown. And, of course, Evans, 2 catches for 36 yards and a touchdown. London Humphreys, only 1 catch for 31. They were pretty much doing a good job here, just putting a lot of good coverage on him and not really letting us get to him in today's game. Defensively, for the most part here, it was a good game for us, as the guys were doing a great job there of just really just making sure everything was just sealed up. Any chances of passes, runs, all that kind of good stuff there. Did a great job there, as they gave AJ Swan, or I should say Ricky Collins, a rough time there. Ricky, there you see 12 of 40 there in that game. So not a great day there for him in the passing game whatsoever. But defense did a superb job there, and that's what you like to see here from our squad here. Of course, this is the same team that won the national championship just a year ago, and looks like they want to try to go back and become back-to-back champions. As we'll take a look here at some more, and we'll take a look at the rest of the defensive numbers here. But overall, this is a good game here. And now we just set ourselves now and focus on this next game coming up here as we take on Vanderbilt. And that'll be coming up in the next episode. So next episode, episode 36, will be week 7, taking on Vanderbilt, who are currently 4-2 in overall, and of course 1-2 in the SEC. So we'll go to Nashville. We'll see how we do against the Commodores, as we're looking to see if we can keep our streak alive. And let's see if we can go 6-0 overall and try to get our 3rd win in the SEC. But if you guys did, of course, enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. If you happen to be new, don't be shy. Hit that click. Just click the button down below, down there, bottom of the video, and be a part of the ESGN Nation here on ESGNet, Plus LP. As well as check out other great content as well here on this channel. And of course, don't forget to check us out on our main channel over on ESGNet, as we have other NCAA content from NCAA college football, or college football 25, and of course college football 26 been out now for a while, and we got content for that as well. So both here on this channel and on the main channel. But again, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more here on both here on this channel and the other main channel here on YouTube. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you all next time.